Good morning. We're at Tall Oaks Vocational High School today for 11th and 12th graders. You know, giving them a second chance to be able to, you know, further their education. They got a lot going on, and one thing I didn't understand was with high schoolers, I know they need certain community service hours, depending on, you know, where you're at, you know, in the US or, you know, other parts of the world. I know they need service hours, you know, community service hours to get in order to graduate. And one thing I never understood was why they never offered to get the schools done. You know what I mean? To prep the schools, maybe spend a couple hours pulling some weeds, maybe do a couple hours, you know, doing some trimming, teaching them how to do some trimming and stuff like that, just to keep the school up to par. I just never understood that, and I think that's something I'm going to talk to maybe the school board or the principals about, you know, because that will be a big help to get these schools together. Until we can get some results, you know, we'll be here, we'll be getting it done, okay? All right, well, let me show you what we got right here. So we'll be cutting all of this. As you can see, it's just grass, you know, left all over top of the grass and stuff. You know, it's just grass clumps everywhere, all in the grass. Going to get all the grass and stuff that was left along here, do some edging in the front to make it presentable from when they come in. Just got big mounds of weeds just growing out everywhere. Just got them growing out everywhere, all along there too as well. Over by the school part, we're going to go ahead and cut, you know, the whole part over here the big tall vine that's over there, we'll go ahead and take that down so that won't be such an eyesore. Okay, as I was pulling the vines off real quick, I just wanted to show you something that I think is going to be, you know, like a hazard or something. But I'm gonna notify the school and let them know. Is that when I was pulling the vines off, as you can see, I was pulling the vines off. Part of the school is starting to come apart. The mortar is starting to come apart on it. You know, so yeah, that's something that has to be taken care of ASAP. And as you can see the mortar that's on the ground right there. Okay, so we got to take care of these schools, people. We got to take care of these schools. All right, back to work. And we'll clean all the leaves and stuff out, edge everything up, get the cracks and all the grass that was left, and keep it going. Okay, so when they come up to the front entrance, this is what they see. It's just not neatly edged up. They got, you know, that's just mounded up all around the school part, over here too as well. These leaves just mounted up everywhere. Okay, and we'll get all the cracks that's up in here, and we'll blow all of this down. And, you know, edge everything up around. Okay, But this is the pretty much the easy part. And like you see right here, you know, going all the way down, it's you know, high grass going all the way down. And then over here, we'll go ahead and clean all of this up over here. So we got our work cut out for us, but that's not the part that really needs attention. Oh, sorry. That's not the part that really needs attention, you know. Jermaine already getting started doing the trimming and stuff like that. So without further ado, let me show you. So we're gonna get all the trimming up right here, all the trimming that's here, all the grass that's left along here. Okay, we will be trimming, you know, like around the trees, doing this. The vines that are going up on the school over here, we'll go ahead, you know, snatch that down to make it look presentable. Make sure all of this is good. Get all the grass that's left off of grass, you know, trim all of this area up right here. Make sure, you know, for the ramp part, for the, you know, handicap accessible, make sure all of that stuff is cleared out so they won't have no hazards. Coming along the fence line here, we will trim everything up. Going along here, Jermaine started over there, getting started over there. Okay, now this used to be a plant bed going along here. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna cut everything down, just manicure. We're not gonna dig anything out, you know, we're not gonna do none of that. We're just gonna cut it down, edge it up, just so it looks a little bit more presentable. Now this is the part right here that's, you know, a little disturbing, okay? Right here is what they got going on. Right here, okay? So what we're gonna do is, we can't go in depth and get, you know, all down in here. So what we're gonna do is just hit the high grass that's around. You know, we're gonna hit the high grass that's going around and that's going down, just to try to make it look, you know, a little bit more presentable. Because as you notice, they just cut it, and then when they got to the slight slope right here, they just stopped, and everything is just growing up, and it's like that on the other side as well. And then right here, so we'll just trim, you know, going along here, right here, just to make it look a little bit more presentable. Get all the grass and that's, you know, that's left on the sidewalks, we will get all of that up. And then the tall grass that's right here, we'll just cut that down, and probably cut some of the dead that's down in there. Just cut it down a little bit for them, and keep it moving. So down here, I can't go too far because we ran into a serious bee's nest. Let me show you. If you can see down there, they just coming out and they're swarming everywhere, and you can see them over there. So the bees are like literally like coming out, swarming all over the place. Okay, so we can't yeah, they coming all down in there. My God. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we can't hit down in there because Jermaine, he's allergic to bees, and we don't want, you know, nothing bad to happen to him. So I'm gonna have him to stay away from this part. But we can't go down in there because of the bees nest. So I'll keep trimming around the borderline just to make it look a little bit more presentable. But again, Jermaine, he's allergic to bees, and I don't want him to get too close because I don't want him to get, you know, have to be rushing him to the doctors and stuff. Okay? All right, back to work. And then it's like that on the other side as well. So when people parking, as you can see, with people parking, this is what they instantly see, you know. So we're going to try to get as much of this cut down as we can, just to make it look presentable for them, because when they're looking out from the street part, this is actually what they're seeing. Well, that's it. I'm about to go down here and help Jermaine finish blowing down the parking lot down here from what the lawnmowers had kicked up on the sidewalks and stuff like that, just to make sure everything is tidied up and neat from when they get to the school or however it may be. I hope they really be excited. I hope the kids and the staff, you know, will appreciate this, you know, job that we had done for them. You know, it's just all about the kids. At least, you know, when they pull up in the parking lot, their energy can be, you know what I mean? It can be on an all-time high. Maybe that can get their day started. You know what I mean? Okay, so if you want to support the channel, go in my description. But if you can't, it costs nothing to subscribe to the channel, give it a big thumbs up, and leave a comment. Okay, so it costs nothing to subscribe to the channel, give it a big thumbs up, and leave a comment. Okay, thank you for staying towards the end. I hope they really be, you know, appreciative of this, because, you know, we did spend a good bit of time here. Okay, so thank you again for the support. Thank you again for watching. And until the next time, this is Raglan Jr. coming from Next Generation Landscaping. Keep persevering by any means necessary. And until the next time, which will be next week, see you.